Right, just let's send all the data, then I'll get around to it. It's gonna be one of them days today, I assume. Right. I shall continue. No music. I'm just gonna build today because I'm behind schedule. I'm never usually this behind, but this is a simpler room. So, let's start. I already did start it anyway. I just need to put a bit more of the detailing. You know, I think I'll just go with this door a day, get this one done at least. So, fortunately, I'm dealing with one of them rooms again where nothing links correctly. In terms of that, there is one angle that looks absolutely perfect, but then the next angle is completely off, and then it's obscure as hell, and it don't fit the perspective. So it's just basically going to be one of those rooms, the very picky rooms, the ones I absolutely bloody hate doing but have to do because them's the rules, as it were. Since I am doing the entire flaming room set, so let me just get all this putting together. Right, so let's get this door out and I can mark all the doors off. So, we've got that there. I'll probably bore that one in later. Need to add that bit there because we've got the door handle here. And there, but it's got like an obscure angle to it, because it's like, oh no, it is just that. Alright, fair enough, I can do that. I can do that in my sleep. So basically we just need to do that there. Though I should have technically grabbed all them down, but since I'll be optimising at the end anyway, it doesn't really matter so much so far. Yeah, it's about there, about that. Now that one I could easily just cut up, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 vent bits. Oh sugar, what am I doing? Right, right, hang on. That's what happens when you don't do much for a few days, your brain goes a little bit on the rusty end of stuff. Right, let's just try and regain whatever sanity I've got. Right, that's done. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 areas there, 6 vent bits, and those bits stick out. So what I'll do is, no, not that. That's what I wanted. In fact, I think that needs to be a bit longer, and that just needs to be like that, and then it's just a case of firstly doing this bit and dragging that out, so that's that bit done. It's just a case of doing these 6 individual vents. So I'll start from the bottom one, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Then what I'm going to have to do is do some adjustments bloody first. Right, drag that down, probably about there. That's right, that's about right, that's all fitting. Right, what I need to do now then is I need to add one there, there, probably there, and then finally probably there. Right, so there's those 6. So what I'll do, so they're going to come out a bit like so, but then I need to give them a bit of the old, not like that though. So what I'll do is just quickly do this. Leave it at that because that looks fine to me. I'll adjust the edge loops at the end anyway, because let's face it, you're not going to see this door, you're not going to see the back of it. Technically not really supposed to see the sides of it, but I'm a stickler for that type of detail, so I'll get rid of that. Stick with what we got. Get that handle done now as well, just to be on the safe side. So it's just... I don't know if it's similar to the one on there or what. Do you know what? Sod it, I'm going to do it that way. So what I'll do is I'll just do a quick duplication of this. Separate these. Get rid of that bit because I don't need it, and I've got that bit there. Flip it. That's it. I'm going to slot it over here. I think I just need to make it a little bit smaller, but that'll suffice for now. Right, so that's both doors done, so I can mark that off on my list. Right, that's doors. I should just really import the bloody typewriter and be done with it, since I've already got a gazillion variants of it. C, typewriter mesh. And that's show. Oh god, that wasn't good. Right, so bung it up here. I really do need to redesign that typewriter at some point. I've already done it with the item box. This one's just a little bit on the crazy end. It needs to be just made a little bit taller. Not by much, just a little bit. Okay. I need to do some adjustments with the rotation, but for now that should suffice for what I need anyway. Mark that one off. So all I do is write down, mark off what I've got done, put lines through it once I'm finished. So try to think where I should go. Have I put clock down in there? No, of course I didn't put clock down on the bloody list. Right, I'll write that down. The wall clock's there. Radiator, I'm going to probably swipe from the power station roads, well, the power station itself. It's got to be one of them bloody days. Right, what I'll do is I'll build that power box on the wall, because that won't take me long to do. It's just all the cables and stuff that's going to drive me nuts as per the norm. So that's what happens when you come back after about 3 days of not doing any 3D stuff, because you've just been that busy with other things. Your brain just doesn't know how to fathom it. Right, drag it in probably about there, I'm going to assume. Drag that up. Done. Right. So I just need to push that in a bit. And then there's a little, is it a handle? Like a circular handle that's attached to it. I think it's circular anyway. Hang on, let's have a look. See if we can get it up close. Yeah, circular angular one. Christ, those are some very thin pipes on that wall. Let's see what else I've got to bloody do. I know I've got to do a burger. You know what, Resident Evil 2 Remake's burger would look nice there, but I'm one of these people that builds all this stuff, so no, I won't be doing that. Don't need to steal another artist's work. I know that feeling all too bloody well, don't I? Right. That's enough of me bitching about that particular situation, so let's just get this done. So there's definitely a trolley thing there, might as well get that imported now. In fact, I'll do the... Is that set to 8? Ooh, no, I don't need it. I'll set it to 12. No, not 120. Ooh. You know what, with the case of this, I'll set it to 24, because there isn't anything like in this room. It's not like the flaming entrance where there's a gazillion pipes all sticking out the flaming wall. I can do it with this. Right. definitely need to get the music in next time, but I'm kind of on a rush today because I've got stuff to be getting on with. So let's get through as much of this as I can today and just keep working at it until I've got everything done that I need, which shouldn't take me long, he says. See if we can get that in the right place. It is more or less. Yeah, we'll go with that. Looks alright. Looks pretty much in this position of where it needs to be. I might just need to just push out just a smidgen there. Right, next thing I need to concentrate on doing. I've already got that built from previous rooms, so I don't have to worry about that at all. Locker, I might do the locker doors, I suppose. Oh, that's like press office. The tables are in the press office, second floor or third floor, depending on which part of the country you come from or the pond you come from. So what I'll do is I'll leave that till last. What I'll do then is get that bloody trolley in first, jumping the gun. So I forgot what I called it. Trolley mesh with wheels, that's the one. See what I mean? These things just crop up all over, and since I've already got the model asset, you know, the asset models from previous rooms, it's a case of grabbing it, re-importing it and adjusting the scale what I see fit. Always have an archive of all the assets you've built, because then you never know when you're going to need them. Right, okay, let me try and get this figured out. So clearly it's going to be a lot smaller than this. Probably to about there, and this bit here is obviously going to be, say, to about here, potentially. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it out just a little bit. Push it up a little bit more, that's that. So I should... Did I put trolley on there? Where the hell is trolley at on my list? Oh dear, right, let me put that on. Right, that's done. Let's just get the locker done. Get these lockers door done so I can mark that off, since they're individual lockers rather than two assets. So it's just basically modelling one and finishing the texture and then duplicating it, and it's the same asset just with a different texture on it. Pretty straightforward stuff. And here's another bloody weird whodunit from the old ways of modelling stuff. These windows can't physically exist on that wall because that wall would be a cliff face. This is what I mean about not paying attention to your exteriors from your interiors, and this is why you got the crazy realm of the RPD and the way it is, where the exterior doesn't match the interior in the original game because there's more windows on each thing than there should be. So this is just proving the point once more, and I swear those things look like the separate tables, but they're bloody not. Anyway, I'll get these done, I'm rambling. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and a handle, but I'll put the handle in last. So let's go. Let's see what we can do. I really need to look at why the CPUs and all that keeps crapping out and all. Drop frames. 50% of that's really not good. I'm going to have to figure out why that is. Anyway, I'll figure that out another time. Just want to get as much done today as possible. Because, like I said, I'm a bit busy today. I need to get as much of this done as possible. Even if it is just to save room. Better to get on with it. Better to just get at least a running start on things. Yeah, now you see what I mean about how stuff doesn't match up with the angle positions. Like that table's halfway out, but it's actually the correct position. The item box is in the correct position. These are all in the correct position. It's just for the pure sake that the camera angles don't always match, even though you don't see that in game, because obviously it's all pre-rendered environments you're looking at. Right. Anyway, again, I'm rambling like I do. Yeah, because they're the same kind of size, aren't they? Yeah. Right. So. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we'll fill those in a minute. I just want to get right. Right, do that here. So I need to put one there, I need to put one there, one there, one there, and finally one there, because then when I do this you get those bits. Then what I'm going to do is bevel these, and then again, and again, and again. That gives it the impression of what it is. As you'll see, hang on, which is what it sort of looks like. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Let's go do this now. Does that actually go up? No, I knew it didn't. I knew there'd be a little bit of leeway with it. Hang on then, so what the hell have I done? Well, how far does that actually go off the floor? May need to move these up a bit, bear with me. Definitely like that, isn't it? A little bit left, it's a bit like that. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and I've got 1, 2, 3. 4. And I'll just add 1. 5. It's all a case of you just get every asset built, then you just do all your optimizations and adjustments as you work. That's that done. Okay, now I just need to do the handles. So what does that look like? Is it one of these curved ones? I can't even bloody tell now. Ugh. This is one of those moments where screaming becomes an acceptable option. Right, so there's nothing there to indicate what that is, so I'll have to leave that for now. Right, okay, let's transfer that one across temporarily. Just give that a quick rotation. We'll have to shrink those sizes down, but again, this is all building blocks rather than final product at the minute, so I just got to have the handle on there. Put that on my notes on my paper. Right. Really don't understand why it keeps fluctuating in terms of the frame rate. I'm really going to have to figure this out, because it shouldn't be that random. Anyway, I do need to get those windows done, so let's have a look what they look like. See, there's box standard window frames. In fact, they look like 1.5 window frames to me, which wouldn't surprise me considering half the crap in Resident Evil 3 is recycled from 1.5. It's ridiculous how much there is. That's just me rambling though. I've just realised those blue files there are recycled from it. And I wouldn't be surprised if that light source there isn't recycled from it. I know the chair is, I know that is. And probably that locker set is as well. I'm just speculating with that locker set, but I'm bloody sure there's something that's similar to it. But anyway, I'm rambling. So what I'm going to do, as per the norm, as I ramble, I'm going to take these bits off because I'm going to model the windows now, even though they couldn't exist because it's a bloody cliff face right there. So let that be a crazy lesson to you. Start to see a lot of crazy stuff looking at these backgrounds, stuff that couldn't theoretically exist, and it's all because, again, budget constraint and having a timeline to get the project out and finished. These are two big bloody windows then, aren't they? Right, let's try and get this size exact then. So there's that one that goes all the way up to there, and then there's that one that's there, and this should hopefully fit because one's in front of the other. Right, let's do this the old-fashioned way. Bring that in, that up. Put them together like so, and then merge the vertices. So definitely need to get that ceiling put in as well, and the lights in there too. I'll do that in a minute. Just want to get this concentrated on. That should technically fit, but it bloody doesn't. Why do you torment me like this? Why have we got a gap? Why have we got a gappage? Is it this because this one's just a little bit longer than that one? Okay, so I suppose the gappage is a little bit off. We'll go with that. I'm just trying to remember which one it is. It's actually... Right, so it's that one that's definitely further out than this one. By about say that much, because that's what they look like. So what I now need to do is... just grab that inside there. Pull it out a bit. That's it. So that's the windows in. I have to put the blinds on next. I'll just that windows off. Blinds. I just need to write that down. Okay, let's see what I can do with this set of tables. Then this table here. Okay, I know what the underside looks like. I'm pretty sure that's the same ones from the Raccoon Press building, and in fact I'm going to have a quick gander at that now. Even though I know I've built it already, it's just recurring in my memory of where I think it might have been. If I can even remember what the flaming room number was for the Flaming Raccoon Press building, what was it? I'm in the proximity of it. Right, so that's 102. So I wonder if it's an obscured numbered one, which is why I can't get it. Pardon me. Probably up here. Or maybe not. I think I'm starting to lose the plot here. Where the hell is it? Come on, press office, second floor, where are you? Right. Well, it's not going to be any lower than that because it's in the 2 area, 1 at 2 to 1 area. See, there's the first floor, but I'm after the second floor. And it's definitely not grill 13. Definitely not the power station either. Oh, where the hell is it? 219. So it's got to be a 2 numbered one then. Just bear with me. Come on, room, where the hell are you? There it is, knew I'd find it. Right. Is it similar? I mean, there's those bits, but I think these are a little bit more chunkier, aren't they? Yes, they are. So, Right, I'll take that as a building block for the inspiration for it, because it is literally like that underneath. I just need to do some quick adjustments, as I do. So. Just go down there like that first, because it's like that a little bit. What I need to do is build the table legs. I was going to say it right first. So the table legs, pretty straightforward actually. Just need to get them in the right proximity. Anyway, let me ramble on about that in a minute. So it's that. Obviously it might need an adjustment later. I don't want to select all, I'm not that crazy. Just want to skin that in, extrude it in even. There it is. So I'd assume it's somewhere about here. Sort of. Right, so that's where that is. Drag you along about there. I wonder if it is actually two tables combined, but then again, it wouldn't go all the way along like that, would it? It's a confusing thing. It looks like it's more than one table, but then you see this bit and you're thinking, well, is it connected to the entire thing? Because obviously if it was two tables, then it wouldn't be like that, would it? Go with the bloody first thing. No more stressful things then. Right, okay. Get me a... probably need a few of these actually, but one thing at a time, not that way. This way will do. So give or take, it's probably about here. I'll do all the booleans at a later date. I just want to get that in there and there. Drag that all the way at the back of there. And then I need to just make them a little bit smaller so we can get the boolean to work correctly. I don't think you see how many there actually is, so this is going to be a pain to try and figure out. And done. Just need to just drag them out of there. Like I say, do all that later. Just want to get it all set up and modelled correctly and built. So they only go to there, so that's absolutely fine. This was the other table, wasn't it? I need to finish. So I just need to get those set of drawers set up, which look a lot like the Outbreak ones. So let's see. I can get rid of that now. Right. So if I can get this just right, it might be easier actually if I. Oh, bloody hell, too much. About there, like that. Just needs to be a bit thinner on the sides, it's like that. So there's 3 of these, because you've got the little bits to adjust out. But what I'll do is I'll just push these outwards. This gives the impression that there's something there like that. Right, does that actually go over a little bit? So I need to extrude that out actually a little bit more, because that's not going to drive me nuts. Just a little bit over, like so. And it also means I have to move this out a little bit more, because like, hey, I wasn't even realising that goes out that way either, so just a little bit. So that's that table done in terms of what it looks like. Don't know what that thing is underneath it. I'll mark the tables as done because they are. Finally, if I can find the table on my bloody list, I know I've got it there. There it is. Oh, and the power box. I can mark that off. Just need to put cables. Might as well put the bloody ceiling in while I'm here. Won't take me bloody long to do that. Just need to drag it from there to there like that. I could just easily duplicate the ground and just put it as the roof, but I'm a stickler like that. Its own layer. So that's the ceiling done. I'll probably get the bloody lights done while I'm at it today as well, because you know, let's face it, not going to take me long to model those. I wonder if those are actually leftovers though, because you wouldn't see those on the standard set of lights. Where's this cable come from as well? Oh, it goes into there. An obscure looking power box on the wall. They're going to drive me nuts. That won't take me long to do. That literally looks like the same texture being used, but it's just flipped. They'll be easy to do. I think I already got an image of that somewhere from the warehouse save room. I've not modelled a burger, but I've got fries modelled. I'm pretty sure I modelled fries, so I'm going to have to model a burger. That'll be fun. I've already got the milk carton model, I just need to give it a new texture. That I'm going to translate because it's actually reverse text and I've actually deciphered a quarter of what it says, so I'll reflip it when I do it. I need to model that basic phone. I assume that's a light bloody switch. That's some old portable TV that's got a face in it. I've just realised that now looking at the texture. There's actually a face in there. Seems to be faces popping up every bloody wearing it. If it's not the Sky and the Boulevard area, it's on screens in portable tellies. Right. I'm just really starting to realise, is that like a little, like a straw inside there? Am I just imagining things? Anyway, I'm rambling as per usual. I'll get there eventually. It's amazing how well preserved that bloody food is, considering it's in the middle of a friggin' necropolis happening. Anyway. Oh, hang on, did I put bucket down? Did I put bucket down on the list? No, but I'm going to put it in now anyway. Bear with me. Bucket mesh. Bucket with mop. See what I mean? All about having all your assets already built, so it just takes the strain off all these assets you got to build. That's why save rooms don't take me as long to do, because I've got everything I need to build the bloody things essentially. Let me just see if I've got that to the right scale. Hang on. Might not even be in the right place. Bear with me. Might just need to be scaled just a tad bit, not too much. Yeah, that's it. I didn't put it down, so I'm going to have to. Right, so that's done. Bucket them up. Might as well get these lights bloody modelled now while I'm at it. There really isn't a lot in this room to model, which is, well, per the norm, really. Yeah, they're definitely not part of the light fixtures. It's like they created the light object, but didn't cut off the edges when they put it inside the light bit itself. You always find these things over the years. You look at them, you keep staring at them, and you find like a blunder with the asset, and you're thinking, you know, fair enough, 20 odd years plus later, nobody would be expecting us to look at these things from this sort of perspective and be like, they left a bit in. And it's bloody remnant in the renders itself when you're actually playing it, and when you actually see it and then you start looking at it, you just can't unsee it anymore. Anyway. Right, so how many light sources have we got? 2, 4. I'm going to assume 4, so 2 on each side. So, just try to see if there's like an angle where it shows you it. Right, well the way I see it is... where are we at? Get me a cube. I mean, I've modelled these. Why would I... Bear with me. I know I've got this bloody... I'm just trying to think what I called it. Oh, here we go, looking for all my different light meshes, try to get the right one. That's definitely not it. Wall mounted. Right, so we got wall light mesh, which will probably be the one I don't want it to be. No, that's not it. Wall light mesh 2. No, that's the one from the beginning of the game. Don't need that one. What about... Why have I got 2 variants of there? I don't care. I don't care anymore. Whoa. That's the one from the main area of the game, which is based on actual Japanese light, believe it or not. They actually have street lights like that in Japan, because again, Japan, America and all that. Yeah, I'm just trying to think how I can. I mean, I know how I could do it. I mean, don't you bloody start being a pain in the backside. Right, what I could do is literally separate these, break that up, and just remove these bits because I don't need them. Then just fill in the holes. Like they were never there, sort of. Dear. Really need to remember not to go crazy with me zooming. No, stop, don't. Hey, by heck, it's gonna be one of them days today. In. Right, so now it just looks like it should do. I know I should technically split those, but frick it. All about using and reusing if you need to. So no, probably got that the wrong way. Yeah, of course. That's it. Right, now I need to find the absolute positions of these, so I need to do some scaling by look of it and all. So now it says it's there, but the fact of the matter is it won't be there because it needs to be a bit further out and there. So maybe I actually do need to scale it up just a little bit, sort of, because there's 2 light sources. You've got the core 2 there, and it's again because of perspective, and then you've got the other 2 which are over here. Now you don't see them, so I wonder if they're actually... No, see, that's where they should be. Again, no, this is again where everything's off. even though it's technically not off, it's all in the right position, it's just because of the way the angles bloody work. And now apparently they're too small, which is a load of old crap. No, seriously, that is a load of old crap, it really is. Didn't even see any in that angle. No, of course not, but they are there. Right, well that's how I see. If I have to scale them up, I will do, but for now I'm just going to do that. Oh yeah, I know why, we're in the selected objects, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, that's the starting point, that's it. That's good. Right, anyway, I'm rambling again as I do. See what I mean? Again, how it's saying it's out, but it's not. It's all in the correct position. It's just the way the bloody angles work. Oh, it's have to drive you mad sometimes, this is. Anyway. I will get that radiator in a minute. I'll get that light source above the door first, though. I can mark all the lights off on my list, even though there's that one on the desk, but that's part of the desk. That's what I class it as anyway. So I don't class it as like an object that's separate, it's just part of the desk objects. Which makes it easy for me to work with. So right, that's pretty small, but it definitely comes out a bit, doesn't it? In fact, what am I doing? I need to highlight all of that, bring that out a bit. I've realised there it's actually a little bit above the door, so what the hell's going on here? Let's just try this again. So it's a little bit above the door. That's not going to work either, is it? What am I doing? Right, let's try that again. So it's a little bit above the door. Comes out a little bit. Go out a bit? No, goes in a little bit, just a little bit. Done. So now I can mark lights up because they're all modelled. Just need the texturing done. Christ, there's not that much stuff for me left to actually model now. Amazing what you can do in one day after you've not done much in god few days because you've been busy doing stuff. Right, I'll get that radiator done. Wait, did I put pins down? No, did I bugger it? I know the 1.5 bins, it's not like I need to model them because I've already got it modelled from the previous project. Right, let's get that radiator. So I want the power station itself, don't I? Right, there's the radiator. I'll just reuse that one. It's not like it's an issue, is it? Radiator's a radiator at the end of the day. Might give it a retexture though. Just triangulate you. And then delete all history for it and undeform history. Yeah, call it that. Put it in there, just Okay. Just drag it away and get you into the right position, which about here. Other way. So this needs to be made a little bit longer, but I'll just scale it out a bit. So just need to push that out a little bit too. I need to push them in a little bit. It's definitely a different kind, but like I say, a radiator is a radiator at the end of the day. Right, let's get that 1.5 bin. I think I've actually already got it. Actually, 1. No, the wouldn't create mesh. So what about in? There we go. Mid mesh 1.5 version, which is there. Brilliant. Because that is all it literally is. It's just literally the same asset, repurposed, and nobody's the wiser for it. To do some serious scaling on it though first. So it's pretty thin. It's very bloody thin, that thing. So it's a bit like that. Let's just see if I can get it. Just needs to be a bit bigger. Right, and then we've got one more if I was right. There's that one. There's the other one there. Right. Let me just do a quick duplication of that one. And again, this is where the issues start to form, because apparently this is all out of sync, even though it's clearly not. This is where my sanity takes a nosedive half the time. Right. That one's actually got the lid up, hasn't it? Because there's stuff inside. I'll do that next. I think there are only 2 bins in here. Because the rest of the box is assets on top of there. I've got a folded chair which I can bring in. I'll do that in a minute. Going to mark off bin, that was it. Right, let's get those chairs in. I know I've got one. I think you call it a folding chair, didn't it? So I need an open variant of it. Of course, I forgot when I actually imported this, it was from the flaming. Yeah, I don't need that. Let's try that again. Right, it might need to be scaled a bit, so let me just out there, rotate it slightly. Yeah, it's about there, about there. Now I know I did a closed version of this. Maybe. Let me try and see. Let me have a look. I know I've got one that's fully metal dark, because I know this one's going to be a low poly variant in it when I look at it. Yeah. No, I don't want a low poly variant like that. Even if it is low poly in the render, I don't like it like that. Need consistency. So I'll just have to use this one. So if I separate these assets and a pivot. Wait, why did it not? Yeah, no, it has. That's it. So if I just rotate that. now I forgot. I say like that, I need to rotate that, and then I finally need to rotate this, but I need to rotate it inwards, don't I? Oh, it's similar to that, like that. So that'll do its purpose. That's all I want it for, really. So that's done. Just checking the poly budget again for that. It's made me very bloody paranoid after the last bloody thing where it was doing 100 flaming faces for every asset, even though I'd set it back to 1 again. Anyway. So I don't know how many there are in this corner. I'm going to assume there's maybe at least 2 of them, I suppose. So two then. Yeah, there we go. So all it needs now is just a nice little bit of texturing, but like I said, still got a bit left to do. So I'll just put PC chair here, because I need to get that one done. So these standard chairs are done. No, I'm not trying to make a mod, not yet anyway. It's still a lot of ideas that I'm floating around in my head. This is just me building the rooms. It's part of the project that I've been doing for over 4 years now, so I'd rather get this finished, because like I said, I'm at the end of it. Every room from the very start of the game up to here are all completed and finished, so just finishing off this project as of now. So I haven't got much left to do really, apart from all the rooms in here. I do need to put that hand thing in there. Let me do that. Might have got it in the wrong place. Have I got it in the wrong place? Definitely not that bloody size. That's for bloody sure. Let me try that again. It's very smallish and it's kind of like that. Right, let me get that's it, just get that on its own. Right, I need to add another edge loop in, so about there. I just want to grab those and drag it down. About there. About there. Probably. Right, because I've already got half of them modelled. I mean, that's from the table anyway, isn't it? Oh, did I put those in? I mean, did it like inner handles, or are they handles that stick out for that? Never came up with the solution for that, did I? It's really all small bits that have to be done. I do have those blinds though. Let me see what I can do with those blind meshes, but blinds, where are we at? No, they're the hospital ones, I don't need those. What the hell did I call them? Was it window? Let's see. That'll do. Got that many bloody assets, it's like which one's which until you're like, ah yeah, window. Window ones, not actual blinds for the hospital. Okay. Need to scale these up a bit. No, 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 no. No, what am I doing? That's it. Again, these windows shouldn't even technically exist because there's no windows there. It's a complete cliff face that you'd be staring at. Ah dear. Right, so they are pretty long. That one's like that though, so what I'll do is I'll just do that, add a few more areas to it, and then go from there. Just need to push them out a bit. It might actually need to push that out a bit as well, just so the frame works. Right. Anyway, rambling again. Trim off from there. In fact, now I've done that, I can just do that and that's fine. That's it. Right, so I need to obviously bring that across, just to keep that intact with that. So what I need to do is just grab those, do that, just drag these out a little bit. Okay. Just drag them out a bit like that. Just push that in a little bit, and that's it. Now I just have to do some adjustments with this one because they're kind of all tied up in a corner, so what I'll do is just push them up. I'll do that again in a minute because I'm going to have to rotate stuff anyway. So, right, what do we look like now? Good. Okay, let me just put them as marked off as complete because they're already textured, as far as I know. Yeah. Right, okay, so I've got all that stuff done. Boxes I can just get from another room. Typewriter's done. I'm trying to think if I've got the what did I call it in 1.5 when I built those? What the hell was it? I know I've got that built. I know I've got all these files and I've got this built. But what the hell did I call the... Oh, I know I've built another one. I'm trying to remember. Was it in the... that's it. File holder mesh. No, it's not that one. But I can modify that one. Right, let's try that again. Wooden shelf sign, so it's got to be a file holder. But what I'll do is again we can modify this, it's easy. But I know I've got it, I know, bugger it, no, sod it. I'll just grab it, I know exactly where it will be, so if I go, unless, bear with me, if I already did this as an asset extraction, no, so it was, what about an OBJ then? Where's my OBJ access at? That's it. Seriously, that's all that's in the assets? I know I have more than that. About to bloody say, I knew I had bloody more than that. What the hell? Right. So, not wooden crate. What about file stand? That could be it. Ah, there it is. Both of them. Brilliant. The benefits of modelling everything beforehand. And the fact that they recycle so much stuff from 1.5, it's ridiculous. Right, so that one, paper holder goes there. I'll adjust that in a minute. This one is over here. We've got that one there, but that one, wait, is there one on there? Am I seeing things? Oh wait, that is the only one. Yes. Yeah, I'm not going mad. Drag you over there. That's it. I just need to scale that. Well, I won't have to scale it, but I just need to push it out a bit, don't I? Where were we? Oh no, I forgot, right. That's what happens when you switch to a different room. Right, done. Boom, boom, boom. Shading that face, culling done. Right. So how far do I make this one go? I've gone blank. I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to remember what the. So what happens when people start messaging you? You get distracted. Right, so it definitely goes to the end, and it obviously must have a centre point behind that type. Right, so basically that needs to be moved all the way to the end there. They need to be just say move bugger. Don't miss that vertice, whatever you do. I'm gonna say it's like that maybe. Maybe that's just a little bit further there. Push them up a little bit, but that's basically the gist of it. I can add all the books in later because they're books and files. Very small files. Very small books, nothing much needed there. Right. Wait, that computer chair is just a standard computer chair, and I can probably just actually warehouse save room, or is it actually computer chair mesh? Where? Yeah, I can do some texturing and adjustments if I need to, so might definitely need to be scaled down though. Yeah, just need to retexture it at some point. Right, I'm not that off actually. Right, the PC chair's done. That's actually need to put portable TV down. I'll probably do that tomorrow if I get the time. Portable TV. Burger. Fries. Sounds like I'm bloody doing an order for a friggin' fast food takeaway, isn't it? Just basically looking at everything. The files I've got millions of, so I don't have to worry. I've got the milk carton modelled. Those files I've already got from 1.5. I've already got that done, so it's just a case of filling in the blanks really. Get all those cables and that done. I'll get that done tomorrow as well, because I want to get that texture to look right. I'll do the clock now. Clock won't take me long to do. Okay, just bring that in a bit. Bring that in, not too much though, then that's the clock done. Just needs to give that a texture. I can normalise those edges, but I'll just mark that off now so the clock's done. And I can do this bit as well while I'm here, because even though I'll be texturing that at a later date, because I still need to translate the text on it, which I've got a quarter of it done, just the other bit that's left. Bear with me. Right. So I know there's like a little bit that comes off. It's like a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there like that. So basically what it's like is that goes in a bit. That bit at the bottom comes out a bit. Don't know if that's actually got a curve on it. I think it might do actually. Let me just bevel this. Yeah, that'll do. Beveled. But like I said, see how I was been saying it's intact there, but when you go to a different angle, it'd be a different perspective, and it'll say actually it's not there, but it is there. That's where it needs to be. It's just very confusing sometimes when it does that to you. How many hours have I been streaming for? Because like I said, I've got stuff to be doing. Hour and 7. I've got this much done. I mean, it's just all small bits. I'll call it a day because like I said, I've got stuff to be getting on with. So it won't be streamed tomorrow. I'll carry on streaming the day after. So it'll be Thursday when I get around to doing this again. This probably won't take me long to finish.